is cooked or not, guys. Let's get straight into it. I'm going to start off with the stock combo. Just 780 on gear point. Obviously, Shelter Drake is the blade. And yeah, let's get straight into it, shall we? Let's go, guys. We'll have some fun. Our first opponent is going to be Victory Valtrak. To finish, Shelter Drake, 1 point. Yo, what's up, K-Bizzle? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a great day and a great weekend, bro. Yo, what's up, Blue? Yeah, that's the goal. That's a pretty good goal. 1-1. Alright, that's a missed launch. We have to go again, for sure. We have to go again. Thanks, Blue. Appreciate the support, man. For sure. At 1 point, Shelter Drake. The score is 2-1. Yeah, I could do 760 low rush. I'm assuming on Shelter Drake, alright? We could definitely do that, for sure. What's up, Ellison? Yeah, for Shelter, easy. To finish, 3-1, Shelter Drake. Operate attack mode, that sounds pretty fair as well. That doesn't sound too bad. So finish, Shelter Drake with the win. Alright, let's try that 760 low rush, shall we? Let's do it. Zoom in a bit more. There we go. Alright, let's look for a 760. Low rush should be easy. Very, very nice. No problem, man. No problem, Blue. Alright, 760. Low rush. Let's do it. Let's put it up against an interesting opponent, Golem Rock, shall we? Stock combo. Oh, that's fair. That's fine. That's understandable. Everyone has different times. That's fair, Blue, for sure. To finish, 2-0, Golem Rock. Third round. Nice, burst. That is really nice. Okay. 2-2, we're tied up. Go shoot. Go shoot. Alright, 3-2, Golem Rock back in the lead. 3-2-1, go shoot. Go shoot. Yeah, I try to get to every comment for sure. That's kind of the whole point. That's a live stream. We're meant to talk to the chat, you know, and enjoy and relax. That's basically it, right? We're gonna be entertaining, try to talk to the chat, and also just try to have some fun. Trying to tick off those boxes for sure. That should be the goal of a live stream in general, though, right? This guy's stock combo Clock Mirage. I feel like Low Rush could be pretty nice against Clock Mirage, especially for Shelter Drake. Not a good start. Not a good start, but that's alright. Let's try again. To finish, 3-0, Clock Mirage. We should put the operate one against Shark. 150 level. I don't have 150. We could have to do 160 level, eh? So I don't have 150 yet. Let's finish Clock Mirage with the win. 450 then? Alright, that's fine. Shark scale, yeah? Obviously, yeah? Alright, let's do it. That's the match. Let's go. If you guys got any combos that you want to see on Shelter Drake or on any other beta go up against Shelter Drake, just put it in the chat, you know? They're crushing the competition, huh, Blue? So finish, Shark scale. Yeah, we can do that for sure. If it loses this scale, we could definitely do operate on attack mode for sure. But yeah, so for 2-0, it looks like we'll put it up against the operate Shelter Drake for sure. Alright, slow and steady. That life after death of level should be pretty nice. And gets the 3rd point. Alright, 4th round. Alright, that point, man. Shark scale with the win. Alright, let's change it up for operate now. We're going to put it into attack mode as well. So let's switch that up. Very nice. Let's go for it. Alright, operate attack mode on Shelter Drake. Let's go again against Shark scale 450 level. Alright, 2 points. Shelter Drake with a knockout. Alright, well that's GG's, isn't it? We have to go for a different combo for sure. Alright, let's definitely get a different combo now. Shark scale, man. But then again, Shark scale is Shark scale. It's going to do Shark scale stuff. And Shark scale does consistently win, so yeah. That's fair, man. Enjoy your cousin's birthday, man. Have some fun there as well, for sure. I'll see you in the next stream. Blue, life happens. Stuff you got to do. For sure, man. Happy birthday to your cousin, man. Hopefully you have a great birthday experience at your cousin's birthday, for sure. Okay, what else have we got here? On the flat. Well, maybe. We've got Shelter Drake 260 on the flat. Let's do it. One point. Shock scale. Go shoot. Go shoot. Split finish. 2-0. Shock scale. Split finish. Shock scale. 3-0. Alright, that's a snap. Let's go again. That's a win. Shock scale once again. Alright. Shelter Drake, 560 free ball. Let's do it. The finish, Shelter Shock scale. 1-0. The finish, Shelter Drake. 3-2-1, go shoot. Go shoot. 1-1. Tied up. That's the finish, Shelter Drake. Once again, 2-1. Go shoot. Go shoot. That's not good. 3-2. Shock scale. 3-2-1, go shoot. First finish, that's a win. Shock scale. I think we have to go for a different opponent, man. Shock scale is obviously going to dominate us pretty easily. We'll give one more match with Shock scale, but it's Shock scale. Like I said, I don't expect to win or have too much luck with Shock scale, man. Shock scale is just all that and then some. Alright, we'll change the combo. Shelter Drake 260 on Jolt. Let's go for it. Alright, let's go back against Clock Mirage, shall we? The finish, 1 point. Clock Mirage. The finish, that's nice. 2-1 right there. Let's finish. Very, very nice, man. That's a win for Shelter Drake. Phoenix Wing, 170 kick. Let's do it. Let's go up against the more competitive combo in Phoenix Wing. One point. Shelter Drake. That's it. To finish, once again, for Shelter Drake. That's it. That's it. That's the finish. 2-1. Shelter is still in the lead. What's up, Gaming Player? Welcome to the stream, bro. Hopefully you have a great day and a great weekend. Alright? One point. Shelter Drake. Very nice hits. Yeah, we could do that. That's the win. Phoenix Wing, but we were doing really good with Shelter Drake combo there. Just, man, Phoenix Wing just kind of bullied us in the end there, for sure. We'll continue with Cobalt Shelter Drake in a little bit, alright? We'll do this Dram Sword matchup. Why not? Why not? Matchup. Let's go for it. So finish, 1 point. Hellside. Knockout, 3-0. That's it. That's it. We'll finish 5-0. Hellside with the win. Probably just under 100. Just under 100. Alright, next match. Let's do it. One point. Clock Mirage. Couple of shots out. Let's go. Yeah, we can do that. I don't see a problem with that. Alright, 3-0. Fuck Mirage. Yeah, come on, Shelter. Let's go. Some nice hits from Shelter. But yeah, nothing crazy, man. That means Clock Mirage will take the win. Alright, let's do it. Extreme finish. 3-0. Phoenix swing. It's my setup, bro. I don't really know what else you want me to do, bro. Alright, that's a win. How's Scythe right there? The finish, 3-3. Next point takes the win. The win, how's Scythe? 5-3. We gotta change up Shelter Drake again for sure. So let's do it. Shelter Drake 160 on kick. Alright, here's the next combo. Come on, Dragoon. 960 elevate. Let's go. $160 kick up against 960 elevate. Let's do it. One point. Come on, Dragoon. It's the finish. 2-0. Come on, Dragoon. Nice knockout. 2-2. Shelter Drake with a very nice knockout right there in the 3rd round. 4th round, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Knockout, Shelter Drake, the win. Alright, let's keep the 160 kick combo and let's put it up against Bullet Griffin on Merge. I know this isn't the most competitive combo of Bullet Griffin, but you know what? Does anyone really care? It's not the end of the world. It's just a fun Bullet Griffin combo. It doesn't have to be competitive. And yeah, even though Bullet Griffin is very competitive, it doesn't have to be the most competitive. It's all about just trying to keep the metal combined, man, you know? That's a win. Bullet Griffin. Alright, here comes the tag team from Bullet Griffin. To finish, Bullet Griffin. 2-0. Alright, 2-0, Bullet Griffin in the lead. To finish, Bullet Griffin with the win with a score of 4-0. Let's change the combo up now for Shelter Drake. Let's go 450 level for opposite rotation matchups. First matchup, let's do it. Up against Meteor Dragoon. That's a tie. Let's go again. To finish, Meteor Dragoon. That's what we're talking about. That's exactly what I am talking about right there. To finish, Meteor Shelter Drake. Go shoot. To finish, Shelter Drake once again, 3-0. Very nice knockout, Shelter Drake with the win. Alright, that's a fair point now. The ultimate test is going to be up against Cobalt Dragoon. Let's do it. One point, Cobalt Dragoon. To finish, 2-0, Cobalt Dragoon. To finish, Cobalt Dragoon, 3-0. Go shoot. One more point for Cobalt to take the win. We're not successful, but still not too bad at all with Shelter Drake. We did our job with the 450 level up against Meteor Dragoon, so not all the waste with this combo. Yep, Cobalt with the win though. Cobalt just a little better with that life after death. What's up, Mad? What's up, man? Yeah, we could try that for sure. Nice, nice HS customs, man. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, bro. Alright, let's do this matchup. Let's go. Very, very nice right there. 2-0, Shelter Drake. To finish, 1-2, Clock Mirage. Easy win, Drake. We need a tougher opponent to say the least for Shelter Drake. What can we do, man, with Shelter Drake? Nice and tight as well for Shelter Drake. Let me figure it out here. We'll just do Crimson Garuda stock combo. Why not? I don't have 150, alright? Box of that, please. That's a win, 1 point for Crimson Garuda. Alright, 1-1. Tied up. The finish, Shelter Drake. Alright, 3-1. Let's go. He's 160 then? Alright, girls. So the finish, 2-3. So the finish for the almighty Shelter Drake, taking the win. Let's go Flame Cerberus. Stock combo up against Shelter Drake, 450 under flat. Nice go, 0. Shelter Drake. Shoot. The finish, 1-2. We're using Shelter Drake 450 under flat. And then we've got 160 wedge afterwards. Alright, 2-2. Start up. To finish, Flame Cerberus. To finish, that's the win. Flame Cerberus taking down Shelter Drake. Let's do another match with Go Circle 760 free ball. A weird combo, but I'm all for it. To finish, Go Circle. We'll do 2 matches with a suggestion combo. I reckon that's pretty fair, guys. Alright? I think that's pretty fair, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, 2-0. Go Circle. Go shoot. Go shoot. No, yeah, can use Buster. Why not? Absolutely, we can definitely do that. Appreciate the suggestion, man. Jacob, appreciate the suggestion for sure, for sure. The finish, 3-0, 1 more point for Ghost Circle to take down Shelter Drake. That's a win, Ghost Circle. Alright, let's change the combo up. 160 on Wedge, and we're going to go up against Buster Duran stock combo. Nice knockout, 2 points. Buster Duran. Second round. Extreme finish, 3-2. Shelter Drake in the lead. Third round. That's a win. Shelter Drake, 4-2. Next bang, Storm Pegasus. Let's do it. First round against Pegasus. Let's do it. 1 point, Shelter Drake. Yes, sir. The finish, Shelter Drake. Let's shoot. Let's shoot. 2-0. Shelter Drake in the lead with that nice 160 wedge combo. So finish, Shelter Drake. Like I said before, HS Customs, we don't have 150. We can do 160 after that. If you're alright with that, let me know, man. The finish, winner, Shelter Drake. Alright, so next matchup, let's go 160 Hexa, 170 Rush, Heavy, and Emperor Blast. Cruiser, Emperor Blast. The finish, 1-3, Shelter Drake getting its first point. Third round, they're trying to go shoot. To finish, Shelter Drake, 2 to 3. Fourth round, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Go shoot. To finish, Shelter Drake, 3 to 3. They're tied up. Nice hit from Emperor Blast. To finish, Shelter Drake with the win. Let's do a meme, right? Let's do a feather, why not? For the memes. First finish, 2 points, Shelter Drake. That's it. That's it. First finish, that's a win, Shelter Drake. We can do one more with 160 hack, but I'm quite liking it, to be honest. Runner Reaper, let's do it. To finish, Shelter Drake. To finish, Shelter Drake. Alright, 2-0, Shelter Drake in the leader. To finish, 3-0, Shelter Drake. To finish, Shelter Drake with the win. I'm actually liking this combo. Let's stick with it for a little bit. Why not? Cowboy Dragoon, let's do it. Good shit. Good shit. Let's do it, Cowboy Dragoon, man. After all, the idol of CL is obviously Crone, so yeah. To finish, Cowboy Dragoon. Second round. Good shit. To finish, Cobalt Dragoon. Well, that really sucks, man. Hopefully, you can get another Shelter Drake, or it does happen though. The sister breaks the day it happens. You know, like I wouldn't really blame on the sister. Wear and tear would be the main thing. What's up, Leo Fantastic? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a great day and a great afternoon, bro. For sure, for sure. Try Shelter Drake 560 XL. Yeah, why not? Why not? That might be alright. Let's do it. To finish, Cobalt Dragoon, 3-0. That's a win. Cobalt Dragoon. Okay, cool, easy. Cobalt Dragoon. Shelter Drake, I mean, my bad. Shelter Drake, 560 XL. Here's the combos. Phoenix Rider stock combo up against Shelter Drake 560 on XL. Let's do it. Nice knockout. 2-1. Shelter Drake in the lead. To finish, Phoenix Rider. 2-2. Tied up. To finish, Phoenix Rider. Extreme finish, Phoenix Rider with the win. Next opponent, Wizard Rod, stock combo. To finish, Wizard Rod. And shoot. And shoot. First finish, 2-1. Very nice burst for Shelter Drake. And shoot. And shoot. Very nice hit from Shelter Drake. To finish, Wizard Rod, 2-2. Let's continue. To finish, Wizard Rod. Go shoot. 3-2-1, go shoot. Knock it out, Wizard Rod with the win. Shelter Drake, 450 under needle. Look how small that is, guys. We're gonna see if we can snipe the Ratchet or Wizard Rod. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Let's go for it. First finish, 2 points. Shelter Drake. Shelter Drake. Wizard Rod, let's do it. 2-0. Shelter Drake in the lead. To finish, Wizard Rod. Which one goes shoot? Alright, no contact, no points awarded. The score is still 2-1 with Shelter Drake in the lead. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Let's go. First finish, Shelter Drake defeats Wizard Rod. Alright, Cerberus Flame, let's go. Alright, first round between these two bays, let's do it, man. 1 point, Shelter, Cerberus Flame, let's go. Second round between these two bays. That's finished. Very nice, Shelter Drake. This isn't too bad. We have to stick with this. This is actually pretty good at sniping bays that are average or a bit average height, or a bit, a bit taller than average height. Good shoot. Good shoot. 1 to 2, and a nice burst, man. 3 to 2. It's gonna come down to this matchup. Is it gonna be a survivor finish for Cerberus Flame, or is it gonna be a burst for Shelter Drake? Let's find out, guys. Good shoot. Good shoot. Nice little tab, Shelter Drake trying to work on that Ratchet. And a nice burst, Shelter Drake with the win. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I need to go fill up my water, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Just give me like legit 1 minute. I just need to go fill up my water bottle, okay? Okay, everyone, we're back. Thanks for the patience. Let's continue with 450 on the needle. I'm messing with the combo, so let's just keep going with it, you know? Alright, Phoenix Flare is next. Spin finish is definitely on the way, but for who is the question? Spin finish, Phoenix Flare. That's a little combo, like Mirage attack right there from Shelter Drake. Spin finish, Shelter Drake. Another one. We're tied up. Alright, who's gonna get their second point? We're tied up 1-1 so far. To finish, Phoenix Flare. To finish, Phoenix Flare. 2-1, Phoenix Flare in the lead. Fourth round, 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Alright, let's go, man. Phoenix Flare, Shelter Drake. We don't really use Phoenix Flare too much, so it's interesting to use it and see if it's any good. To finish, Shelter Drake. What's up, Yin Yang? YT, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Phoenix Flare. Alright, Phoenix Flare needs one more point to take down Shelter Drake. Spin finish, Shelter Drake. Alright. They're going to shoot. Spin finish, Phoenix Flare with the win. Next opponent, Whale Wave. Let's go. finish, Shelter Drake. Shoot. Nice extreme finish and whale wave with the win. Alright, Samurai Caliber, let's go for it. So finish, Shelter Drake. Second round. So finish, Samurai Caliber, 1-1. Tied up. So finish, Samurai Caliber. Miss launch, no contact, no points awarded. To finish, Samurai Caliber. Shoot. Shoot. 1-3, Caliber, so far in the lead. To finish, Samurai Caliber with the win, taking down Shelter Drake. What can we do, man, with Shelter Drake, guys? Let me know. What are you thinking with Shelter Drake, ladies and gentlemen? If you're going to call or anything, let me know. We'll keep the 450 on it for one last battle against Percy Stark. To finish, Percy Stark. Just want to shoot. No contact, no points awarded. 1-0 so far for Percy Stark in the lead. To finish, Perseus Dark. This one gets it. First finish, Perseus Dark with the win. What's up, Troy? What's up, man? Let's just change the bit to low orb and see how good we go. Let's put it up against Samurai Caliber and just see if that little change helps us a lot more. Are we doing custom combos? Yeah, we are. It's so like Shelter Drake basically. No 60 ball. Alright. To finish, 1 point. Samurai Caliber. To finish, Samurai Caliber, 2-0. To finish, 3-0. Samurai Caliber. That's it. Should we finish? Samurai Caliber. Alright, let's change the combo to 960 ball. Alright, let's go again. Against Samurai Caliber. Nice little taps. Come on, Caliber, go down, bro. Just go down, Caliber. It's time to have a break, Caliber. To finish, Shelter Drake. To finish, 2-0, Shelter Drake. Come on, 3-0. Come on, Drake. Let's go. Shelter Drake 20 with a score of 0-3. Right now, that's 0-3. That's it. Good shit. Yeah, it's on 960 ball. Shelter Drake. And Samurai Caliber's on stock. To finish, Shelter Drake with the win. Alright, 170 Rush on Emperor Blast. Split finish, 1 point, Shelter Drake. Second round, that's it. Oh, it's going to be close. Shelter Drake gets its second point. Alright, so finish. Shelter Drake. Good shoot. Good shoot. Very, very nice so far. 3-0 for Shelter Drake. Shelter Drake not too bad at all. And yeah. Emperor Blast with a knockout. 2-3. To finish, Shelter Drake with the win. So far, so good with this 960 ball combo. Let's move it up. Go circle. 760 free ball. Nice little taps. To finish, Shelter Drake, 1-0. Second round, 3 2 1 go shoot. 3 2 1 let's go. Alright, nice little tap then. Shelter Drake doing his thing. Can't handle Shelter Drake at all. To finish, go circle. 2 1, go circle, getting his first point. To finish, Shelter Drake. 3 2 1 shoot. 3 2 1 shoot. Nice little taps. Shelter Drake. 3. That was the burst just after stopping, so that is only 1 point. 3-1. Shelter Drake in the lead. And the point goes to Ghost Circle. Alright, Ghost Circle still in it. 2-3. 3-2-1, go shoot. Alright, Ghost Circle, come on. Shelter Drake, come on, Shelter Drake. To the finish, Shelter Drake with the win. Alright, next opponent, Solar Eclipse Sun version in stock combo. Nice knockout, 2 points. Shelter Draco. Alright, next round, second round, 3-2-1, go shoot. There's Shelter Draco and Eclipse. 2-0 so far. Nice counter strike from Shelter Drake in the first round to get that first 2 points for Shelter Drake. So the score is now 2-0. To the finish, Solar Eclipse. Shoot. To finish, Shelter Draco. 3-2-1, go shoot. 3-2-1, go shoot. Alright, 2-1. Solar Eclipse getting its first point in that second round. To finish, Solar Eclipse. 2-2, tied up. 3-2-1, go shoot. Finish, Solar Eclipse, taking down Shelter Drake. Let's do a little Solar Eclipse up against Clock Mirage matchup. Why not? 8 cross versus 3 cross. Let's do it. To finish, Clock Mirage. 3-2-1, go shoot. Shoot. Got 1-0. Clock Mirage in the lead. To finish, Clock Mirage. Go shoot. Good one, go shoot. Nice speed up from Solid Clips. Clock Mirage holding its own ground though. Very nice from Clock Mirage. To finish, Clock Mirage 3-0. Fourth round, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Got Solid Clips, Clock Mirage. Very nice. To finish, Clock Mirage with the win. Okay, next opponent. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. You know how the CX stuff can be. It takes a little bit sometimes to get all this stuff in order. Clock Mirage, and for my 9 cross up against 8. Let's do it. To finish, Clock Mirage. This one, go shoot. Shoot. Alright, 1-0. Clock Mirage in the lead. To finish, Clock Mirage. To finish, Clock Mirage. Go shoot. Go shoot. 3-0. 1 more point for Clock Mirage to take the win. To finish, Clock Mirage with the win. Okay, and for Blah and for Mite, Shelter Drake. Let's do it. Stock combo, and for Mite, 450 on Under Needle for Shelter Drake. I'm going to try to snipe that ratchet integrated bit on and for Mite. To finish, Shelter Drake. So shoot. Shoot. 1-1, we're tied up. Oh, really nice hit at the start. First finish, this goes, Shelter Drake. 3-1, Shelter Drake, now in the lead. To finish and promote. This one goes shoot. This one goes shoot. Oh, nice, man. And promote. Alright, 3-3. We're tied up. Next point takes the win. Nice knockout, and that is a win for Emperor and promote. Alright, Solar Eclipse, Emperor, mate, let's do it. To finish, Emperor, mate. Go shoot. Go shoot. Alright, that's a tie. Go shoot. To finish, Emperor, mate. I shouldn't have ended that early, but it's fine. At 2-0, Emperor, mate in the lead. That's the finish, Emperor, mate. To finish, Emperor, mate with the win. Very nice from Emperor, mate. Yeah, let's do one more matchup with Shelter Draco, wherever I put it. There it is. Oh, what's your combo, man? Let me know. Crimson Garuda, Shelter Drake. Let's do it. But yeah, let me know what your combo is, bro. Check it, let me know. 2 points, Shelter Drake. To finish, 1-2, Crimson Garuda. Rock Golem 870 Hector. I don't have 870, but I could definitely go Golden Rock on Hexa. Just let me know what ratchet you want me to switch out. 874. Alright, that's a win. Shelter Drake. $770? Yeah, we can do $770 for sure. Alright, Golden Rock, $770 on Hexa. Let's do it. Alright, ShelterDrake.com, let's do it. The finish, Shelter Drake. Thank you. No problem, man, no problem. The finish, Golden Rock. Oh, that's a win, definitely, for Golden Rock. Alright, we'll do a solid clips. I'm into solid clips at the moment, so let's do some solid clips up against the Golden Rock combo. One point, solid clips. Second round, third one, shoot. Oh, Golden Rock on a roll. We have to do another bay, man. This is a great combo to say the least. Holy. We definitely need another matchup for Golden Rock. So while I think of that, let me do some shenanigans. I don't have Giant Strike, alright? I don't have Giant Strike yet. Sting Unicorn stock. Let's do it. Yeah, I believe you. I just don't have Giant Strike. One point, Golden Rock. Yeah, we could do Dagger. To finish, Golden Rock. Yeah, what's up, Seb? To finish, Golden Rock. Nice knockout. Alright, 2-3. Sting Unicorn having a chance now. Yeah, it's been a while, Seb. It's been a while. Yeah, 1-3, man. Unicorn Sting. Wow, okay. 4-3, making that ultimate comeback. Very, very nice. Alright, Kobo Dragoon, Draz Dagger, let's go. To finish, Draz Dagger. To shoot. To finish, Draz Dagger. To shoot. Very nice, man. Have you been having any success lately with the tournaments, or just keeping it casual or just doing average? Let me know, man. Let me know, Seb. Let me know. Solar Eclipse, Kobo Dragoon. Yeah, that happens. Sometimes you go in and out, you know? Sometimes you have that dark error. If you're going through that as well, Seb, that's fine, man. Yeah, for sure, man. Jolt is pretty good. Up there with Kick as well. Kick's a little bit better, but still, Jolt's not too bad. 1 point, Solar Eclipse. Very nice, man. Third place. Did you get any nice prizes with that as well, Sam? Let me know, man. Third place is pretty good. Alright, that's a tie right there. Yes, you know, the usual stuff. Bit of a, you know, meta type of thing. I haven't been using it recently. Like I said, I've been a bit busy with certain things. So yeah, I haven't been able to go to as many tournaments as I would like to go to. I haven't been to tournaments in a little bit though. That's a win. Kobo Dragoon with the win. 4-2. Very nice. Alright, Clock Mirage, Kobo Dragoon. Very nice, man. Always nice to see our Scorpion Sphere. For sure. Very underrated beta too. So taps, Kobo Dragoon staying in there. For sure, for sure. And yeah, 1 point, Clock Mirage. Yeah, Croc's pretty hard to find, man. It does have those moments where we can find it, but sometimes it does get a little hard to find, yeah? To finish, Clock Mirage. But Clock Mirage nearly went down there. You saw that, guys? It almost burst the Pokemon. So I think we got a plan here. That's really risky, but it's like, let's just see how it goes. Oh, very nice, bro. Very nice, you know? But you know what's funny about that, Sam? Alright, spit finish. Clock Mirage. You know what's very funny with that? Is, well, that's not really much of a bad thing, Chicken. To only have TT base in your area, that's not really much of a bad thing. Very nice, man. The manager kicked him out. That's very nice. You know, people calling me crazy this Monday, saying that I was, you know, reaching and I was going too far with the whole Skelter stuff. But really, this thing, You know, I just was a little early calling it out. It's a thing that's going to start happening as well. And, you know, we've got to call it out for sure, for sure. We've got to discourage people from doing that, you know? For sure, for sure. Definitely have to discourage people from doing stuff like that. Alright, 2-2. Continue. Yeah, that's what they deserve, for sure, for sure. Yeah, that's a win. Cobble Dragoon, man. Very, very nice. Yeah, they're kind of like, how can I say it? They're kind of trashy, huh? They're a bit scummy. Yeah? A bit scummy. Oh, very nice. That's not too bad, man. Hopefully, you're doing good with the Switch 2 stuff. Especially, getting the Switch 2 now is not a bad idea, knowing that there's going to be some EU regulations, so not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Yeah, Clock Mirage can get pretty annoying. I can agree with that. It does have its moments, for sure. For sure, for sure. No, actually, let's not do that matchup. What would be a good matchup, ladies and gentlemen, to end up with the stock combo Shelter Drake? What would be a good little combo, man? Final matchup, I feel like would be pretty good. Yeah, that's fair. Leaf Green, Legend ZA is pretty good. Legend ZA, yeah. Scorpion Sphere 150 ignition. I don't have ignition or 150, bro. But yeah, this will be the final matchup. Shelter Drake, Impact Drake. Let's do it. Dread Dragon taking on CL. This is actually pretty relevant to the show. So yeah, if you know, you know, guys. If you know, you know. To finish, Shelter Drake. Alright, comes down to stamina. Can Shelter Drake do it again? To finish, Impact Drake. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, Shelter is really fun. Not the most competitively meta, but yeah, not too bad either. 1-2 Impact Drake now in the lead. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, that's not good, man. Shelter Drake did pretty good at the start, but it's starting to fall apart. It's starting to come undone. Impact Drake right there. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Go shoot. Alright, 3-1. Impact Drake in the lead. Yeah, alright, let me know, man. Let me know, little Dookie. Let me know, man, what bays you've got, bro. Yeah, and I'll still use the pro launches whenever I feel like it, to be honest, Seb. Alright? It's really the smarter option. I just felt like, you know what, I'll do that. But yeah, that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. And yeah, very, very nice. We'll be back very, very shortly. We're just going to break. We'll be right back. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And also, little Dookie, you know, help him out, guys, you know? Like Sting Unicorn, that's a pretty fun bag. Sword Dran, everyone should have a Sword Dran. They're pretty good, man. They're not too bad at all, man. Yeah, Rod's good for starter. Phoenix Wing. But yeah, Sting Unicorn, that's a really fun bay to have. Not the most competitive, but a really fun one. Same with Sword Dran. It looks like you have more like fun bays, which is pretty good, man. They're not the most competitive, but they're going to hold up and they're going to be fun to use. So yeah, that's the main thing, for sure, for sure. You've got the right type of bays there. Not the most competitive, but very fun to use Beyblade's little dookie. But yeah, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Alright, guys? Don't go anywhere. Yeah, that's totally understandable, bro. That's probably the right thing to do. Do the get the bags that look cool, and you think it'll be fun. That's the main thing. You don't have to worry about competitive all the time. The main thing is just having fun, for sure, for sure. Okay, chat, we're back. We back. You know what's going on, everyone? Any tips on tournaments? Just have fun, bro. There is certain launch techniques and certain things, but you'll get the hang of it. That's fine. We got this. Let's open it up. But yeah, what's up, Seb? What's up, man? That's that deal. Hard launch and pray. Yeah, you could do that. That might work. Might work indeed. Sometimes you just go launch and pray. This is peanut butter and jelly. Let's do it. Carbo. Counter. No, I'm not really liking these, bro. You're a peanut butter and jelly type of guy? Yeah, but I'll rip those. That's going in the bin. But yeah. 3 out of 10. I don't really like them too much. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching, guys. Let me know what live streams or other stuff you want to see in the future, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, shout out Allison, K Bizzle, Donut Toys, Yin Yang YT, Jacob X, Leica, I'm probably butchering that, Troy, Little Duke, Liam Fantastic, Mad, HSG Customs, Gaming Flair, Blue, and of course, the Chicken. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day. I think we've done some of those. I'll have to figure it out. If we haven't done one. Scorpion Sphere, man. I don't know. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.